Are you going to use the document camera?
I'm going to use the
Okay. And you are recording.
All right, yep.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. What does a 100-year-old bear, candies, and Germany all have in common? Hans Riegel. German entrepreneur and inventor of the famous gummy bear, Hans Riegel is the reason we have so many sweet treats today. Surviving the trials and tribulations, deaths, and wars, gummy bears have been around for almost 100 years. Halloween is just around the corner, and you may find yourself snacking on these sweet treats. So I'm here to tell you where they came from, how they got here, and the direction that they are going in. Hans Riegel started his career in Germany in 1920. He was cooking hard, colorless candies out of his kitchen with his wife Gertrude, who would ride her bike into town and also to like festivals and stores, and she would sell those candies. In 1922, that love of candy between him and his wife actually created a company called Haribo. All right, and Haribo is actually an acronym for Hans Riegel, and he was born in, his business was in Bonn, Germany. So I thought that was really neat. While developing these candies for Haribo, he had noticed that the gummies were selling really well in Germany and decided to go ahead and start making gummies of his own. This actually created his first idea, which is the Tanzenbären, which means dancing bears, and it's the original Gummy bar, which is gummy bear in German. And I've got kind of a picture of these. These are some of the first ones. He also went ahead and he went ahead and he ended up making two other kinds of bears. It would be the black bear and the teddy bear. And this was after licorice started to become real popular. Originally they were using gum arabic, which is like a gummy texture, and then it shortly moved to the gummy in like a licorice. Now, he got this design from as he was growing up, he loved dancing bears at like carnivals and circuses and things like that. So, he was thinking, kids really like them, this will be a good, way to go, route to go for gummy treats. Now that you can grasp how the gummy bear design was invented, I would like to talk about the final shape and different changes that kind of occurred with the gummy bears to get them how they are today. It begins with the start of World War II. The company actually goes down. War and major issues and causes production to slow down drastically. And after a while, Hans ends up passing away in 1945. Now, the war, I believe, ended in 1945, so this all kind of happened real quick. When that happened, his wife actually kind of took the company over for a little bit, not very long time, and just kind of held it down until his sons, actually, Hans Jr. and Paul Riegel, ended up taking it over. And this kind of helped the company see things in a different light. It gave them an opportunity for new ideas and creations. And they ended up building that company up to a lot bigger than what it was even originally before the war. And in doing this, they wanted to expand internationally, start selling overseas their gummy bears and gummy products. And in order to do that, they had to redesign the bears. They wanted something more colorful and friendly. They actually squished the bears down into, I don't know if you can see, the old versus the new ones. They're a lot different. They had made them smaller in size and everything before they did the colors, but the colors came in 1967. They went ahead and switched the colors to get them going internationally. And they actually renamed the bears to Gummy Bärchen, which means little rubber bears in German. And with doing this, making them more colorful and appealing to people, they started to advertise on TV. And they, in 1975, went ahead and trademarked Gold Bear. Like, I don't know if you guys ever buy the bags of the Gold Bears, but it says Gold Bear on the bag. And so they trademarked Gold Bear globally. Now that you understand exactly where gummy bears came from, how they developed over time, I would like to talk about how they got came to America and the direction that the gummy bears are going. In 1980, the gummy bears were introduced to America. And that gave Herman Goldlitz's company, which now is the Jelly Belly Candy Company, an idea. In 1981, the first American gummy bear was created. This led a whole gummy bear fanatic, and they started a TV series called The Adventures of the Gummy Bears. And then along with that, there's actually a song. I'm sure you guys most of you probably heard the Gummy Bear song, which actually has 45 million YouTube hits, which I mean is pretty popular. Today, gummy bears are mass-produced and popular, and the Haribo companies alone states that it produces over 100 million gummy bears at 15 different production sites. And gummy bears are a quarter of the sales, and I actually found a chart for that. And it shows some of the other different kinds of candies, but these two right here, that's the regular bulk bears, which is the regular bag. And then there's the mini bears, which is like smaller bags, and those alone you can see it's ridiculous. But there's also red licorice wheels, peaches, raspberries, pink grapefruit, you guys can read those. Just a bunch of different kinds of gummies. Great. These and other companies have been experimenting with gummies. And there's, like I said, a ton of different kinds and sizes. And actually, I wanted to show you guys, I thought this was really interesting. One of the largest gummy bears is actually 5 pounds. It stands 9.5 inches tall. The flavors include blue raspberry, cherry, and green apple. And I thought that was really impressive, okay? And I dug a little deeper. And I found one bear. That one is 26 pounds. It is called the Party Bear. I thought that was so cool. It's got like a little bowl in it. I thought it was crazy. So, yeah. So that was neat. But not only are they going in a direction of making like crazy gummies and crazy sizes and everything like that, they're also going out of the candy field with it. They actually, I was looking into it, and now not only are they doing candy, but they're actually making breast implants out of the same gummy-like material. Yeah, so they're really kind of expanding with this. So 100 years in production, continuing to grow and change to this day, gummy bears are a global icon in gummy history. Do you think that if it weren't for Hans Riegel and his wife having a little bit of sugar, some drive and a dream, we wouldn't have the delicious gummies for trick-or-treaters on Halloween? And I actually brought everyone a little snack just in case.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just imagining like just gnawing on like this 5 pound thing. How gross that would become. You know? It's like a big slobber and it starts to melt.
There's like snakes that are super gummy snakes, and there's all sorts of crazy gummies.
See, that's the thing, right? We had talked about this. It's like I can't do the gummy worms because I don't care what they take. Oh, it's a whole baggie.
Yeah, a baggie, and you got your flavor.